Hello and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep IAS. As part of our daily quiz, we'll be discussing 4 questions out of different newspapers and the PIB website. Before we begin, 2 very important announcements for you. First, we have the PTS which is going on, and there have been 2 papers, one based on history and polity, the other one based on geography and economics. The first 3 tests are free. I hope you are engaging with that with regards to online or offline centers itself. And the second more important announcement for you is that if there's any form of one-to-one consultation you want, any form of online consultation, there's a Google form which is given in the link and the description, and the description has the link for the Google form itself, and you can go and fill that up, and through that we will give you a call, and any form of questions you have, you can actually get it sorted through our counseling. So for a one-to-one online counseling, you can just fill that form, and I hope that you have done that previously also. So PTS and Google form for one-to-one counseling, very important generally for you. With this, let's look at the questions. Interesting news, interesting questions itself. First one. Scheme was in the news. The recently launched Smart 2. The recently launched Smart 2 or 2.0 program is to promote robust clinical studies in priority areas of Ayurveda with Ayurveda academic institutions across the country through mutual collaboration. Now, when you have such a big type of statement, more or less it is correct. More or less it is correct. So this statement is correct. And whenever the examiner is trying to give you a very long statement, 90% of the chances it is correct. Now, it has been launched by Ayush Ministry in collaboration with UNESCO. Now, this seems to be correct because it is related to Ayurveda, but this is an incorrect statement. The first statement is only correct because it has not been launched by Ayush Ministry or UNESCO. It has been launched by the Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Studies in collaboration with the National Commission for Indian System of Medicine. Now, this is a very technical aspect, but see, in the examination, you don't need to know which is the organization. You just need to know, is it Ayush or not? And here, not every time Ayush is correct. So, the correct option is only one. Second statement is incorrect. With this, one related to art and culture. Important awards have become important since the last year's paper itself. Recently, classical dancer and choreographer Vasanta Lakshmi Narasimha Chari has been presented with. So, Vasanta Lakshmi has got which prize? Arjuna Award, Nritya Kalanidhi Award, Sangeet Natak Academy Award, or Sahitya Award. Now, 2 you can automatically eliminate. Arjuna, it cannot be because she's not a sports person. It says classical dancer and choreographer. And Sahitya Academy, again, it cannot be because, again, choreography and classical dance, which is performative art. So, the 2 options which are left is Nritya Kalanidhi Award and the Sangeet Natak Academy Award. Here, the answer is Nritya Kalanidhi Award because of the fact that this was in the news. Recently, she has got it in the 17th Dance Festival of the Music Academy, which happened in Chennai on Wednesday, and she is known for her choreography and over that classical dance skills. Very important personality that way. So Vasanta Lakshmi Narasimha Chari, very important generally for your preparation. With this, let's look at a very interesting question which is based on trends. India's palm oil imports. Palm oil, very important. You find it in most of the products today. India's palm oil imports have steadily declined over the past 2 decades. Indonesia and Malaysia are the top producers of palm oil in the world. Now here, if you have any idea of the economic survey or generally, this statement is totally correct. Yes, Indonesia, Malaysia are known to have deforested most of their territory for palm oil production. But if palm oil is added into most of the products, from your shampoos to conditioners to everything, this is incorrect statement. Rather, it has been steadily increasing. And the context is that in December, 4-month high we have hit with regards to palm oil imports itself. Palm oil imports, if anywhere it says steady decline or decline, that statement is most probably incorrect because that is not the case. Palm oil imports are generally rising and is added to most of the products which you see cosmetic or based on what we call as food products. So it is something which was in the news also because of the controversy of adding it to food, but is never going to decline, is increasing, and we've hit the 4-month high with regards to that. Now, this is related to a personality, and very important personality that ways. She published the Bhavan Kashi Subodh Ratnakar. In her poem Go Get Education, she urges the oppressed communities to get education and break through the chains of oppression. She simultaneously campaigned for child marriage while supporting widow remarriage. Now here, because it says oppressed communities, and there are Pandita Ramabai, Ramabai Ranade, Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu it can't be. So it's either A, B or C. Now Pandita Ramabai is not known for oppressed communities. Ramabai Ranade is also not known for oppressed communities. So Ramabai Ranade or Pandita Ramabai both are not known for oppressed communities. It is rather Savitribai Phule who's known to be the one who wrote this text also, which you would not know mostly. But oppressed community, education, child marriage and widow remarriage, Jyotiba Phule and Savitribai Phule, very, very important personalities that ways, and was in the news because the Prime Minister paid tribute to Savitribai Phule and Rani Velu Nayachar on the Jayanti, which is Savitribai Phule Jayanti, which was yesterday. So that was very, very important generally. So I hope that you will remember this. Pandita Ramabai, very, very important. Pandita Ramabai Saraswati, she is the one who worked for the women who had been discarded by the society. Ramabai Ranade, who is the wife of M.G. Ranade, is also known for women's emancipation and helping women come out of distress situations. But Savitribai Phule is the one who's known for oppressed classes, depressed class reforms. With this, let's look at the previous year question. With reference to 8th August 1942 in Indian history, which one of the following statements is correct? If you know your modern India, you would know straightforward. 8th August 1942 is Quit India Resolution, and 9th August everybody is going to get arrested and the movement is going to go into its rampaging mode. So here we don't even need to look at the next B, C or D. It is basically related to Quit India Resolution. After this, let's look at, and this was 2022 paper, let's look at a term, Viper. So NASA's Viper was in the news with regards to fact of the day. And why is it important? Because it is going to be launched via the NASA, what we call as basic Saturn 1 or Saturn 2, or maybe Falcon 9 will take it. But it is going to study Moon's south pole for water. This is very important. Water exploration on the south pole of the Moon with NASA's Viper is very, very important. This you should remember generally for your preparation. With this, I would like to end the session. Two things you have to remember. First, that there is a link which is given in the description box, which is for the Google form through which you can get one-to-one counseling. Other than that, you can also and you should give the PTS papers. It will help you to solve your problems and also evaluate your preparation. With this, I would like to end the session. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow with another set of 4 questions. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.